Hey, Dan, what do you think?
Oh, he got kneed in the back of the head. He's hurt.
Oh, he's getting up very slowly. Let's zoom in on him and see how he is. We're zoomed in on him, and he skates off, but he looks a little shaky.
His eyes are glassy, Dan.
Yeah, we'll have to get a word with him at halftime. Meanwhile,
Let him sit there.
and breaking out for the Hicowees. This is Morton, Stevie Morton, a drive! Oh, and barreling! A big glove save! An unbelievable save! Unbelievable. There's Timmy Veerling. He just robbed Stevie Morton, who had that shot labeled for that top right-hand corner. And that was just awesome. Here's Morton again. He has a shot. He's a cannon shooter in the corner. Morton, meanwhile, is the brother of Dave Morton of the Hicowees One by chance. If I get the names the same, you'll know. This is Boychan. Around the boards, Dan Herr was recently engaged, and he's happy about that, and he breaks out. The key's a drive. Oh, and he just whistled that puck wide of the post. In the corner. Puck breaking out is Steve Morton. He is to center. He's got Daniels in front. Goes over to Henry Peer. Back to Morton. Morton fakes the shot. Now shoots. And Veerling steers it to the corner. And the puck goes up and into souvenir country here. And we'll be back after this commercial message by Razel's. The clothes for the bros. We're back live. This is Ken Bodeker. Centered, but nobody there. Morton, a good move, but he couldn't sneak past that. His brother Dave. This is Daniels. Blocked nicely by Thompson, and here's Steve Thompson. He takes a shot, and that's blocked at the defense on a nice play. Bodeker. Ken Bodeker. Holding on to that puck. Up the boards and gets it across to Morton. Here is Morton. Morton tries to pass, but Dave, his brother, broke it up. Puck in the corner. And Bielstein picks it up. Here is Bielstein. Being chased by Peer. And Peer with a nice back-checking effort. And Daniels, we got a 3-on-2, but it's broken up again. This time by Morton. Puck. And Heffington gets around. And here's Heffington with Bielstein on his left. Heffington shooting. Oh, and a nice block by Bodeker. Puck in the corner. Around the boards. Deep in that corner, and it's held there for a face-off. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Live here with the score of the Hicowees 2-1 and the Hicowees 1-0. That sounded real good. Back comes Robinson. Here is Robinson. He is checked nicely. And Bielstein picks the puck up. Bielstein is zone in. Over on the left wing boards, Thompson to center. Back to Bielstein, but he couldn't handle the pass. He shoots one just wide. Puck in the corner. Centered, but nobody there. And back comes Arno. Arno in his own end. Arno breaks out. He is the center. Arno has Morton on his left. Bielstein on his right. He gives it to Bielstein. Bielstein back to center. Bielstein is checked, but he comes back to get that puck. Gives it to Arno. Arno to Thompson. Thompson right in, a shot. Oh, and Sibley, a nice glove save, and holds on. Sibley has just been awesome here in the early going of this one. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half, and the Hicowees 2 lead by the score of 1-0. Face-off, back to the point, Arno a drive, and that was blocked. Rebound. Thompson, a shot on goal, and that was stopped by Sibley. Around in the corner. Behind the net, Dave Ray. Ray, a nice move to get it out to Robinson. Robinson but it's broken up by Arno. Here's Jim Arno. Arno. Morton, a drive. Oh, and Sibley, another big save. The rebound in front. A pile up. And the puck did not go in. I don't see how that did not go in. That puck was all around the net. Players swarming, and it did not get in there. The fine defensive effort by the Hikowees, too. And we'll be back. We're back live. I've been joined here in the booth by Chris Roberry, a member of the Hikowees 3. Chris, do you have a few words about this game?
Yes, it's a very intense game at this point. The Hikowees #1 are dominating play at this point. We hope that Hikowees 2 can get back in the game.
They're winning 1-0. Thank you, Chris Roberry. We're back live.
That's why Chris Roberry.
That's why he's on the 3 team. And the buck is in the corner. This is
Over here, Rusty.
Bodeker shooting it all the way in. The puck goes out of play and into the back offices. We'll be back after this commercial message on the Hikowe Cable Network. Here's Hirschroeder. 2 Keys. Keys, a drive. Oh, and that shot is blocked. Bojan in the corner. Bojan in the corner. Centered. Here's a shot. That just went wide. And back come the Hikowees, too. There's a lead pass to Daniels, who has a breakaway. Right in. Oh, and he fanned on his shot. Daniels had a break, but couldn't get the shot off as he was checked nicely. Here is Hirschenreiter. He gets around Bojan, but he's... Oh, and we have a penalty coming up against the Hikowees 1. Penalty coming up. The goalie is off. They get the puck. They want to control this puck now. And back come the Hikowees, too. They have a power play in forthcoming. Here's Hirschenreiter, centered, but nobody there, and a whistle will sound. And we have a penalty. Yep. And we'll be back after this word from Budweiser. A lot of fan arguments over this call. This is Charlie Robinson. He's a very controversial referee. He has some funny movements out there with his arms at times, but he's a rookie referee. He makes many mistakes, but
You could say he's seen Gidget Goes to Hollywood, yeah?
he makes many mistakes. And
we'll be back after this commercial message from Budweiser. If you like the Clydesdales, you'll love the Bud. That's right, folks.
we'll be back.
Foreigners, no foreigners.
Face off deep in the Hikowe 1 zone with the Hikowees 2 leading this game 1-0. 1 minute 32 seconds left. Meanwhile, that penalty was on number 12, Mark Bojan. 2 minutes for something. I didn't catch it. It was a high stick, I believe. Thank you, Chris Roberry. He's still lost in the booth. He still thinks the Hikowe 2's winning, or 1's winning. He'll figure it out. We're waiting for this, as we have a major controversial over the referee's decision here. I don't know what the problem is.
I'm very sorry, Vance, for the mistake earlier. I did come in late this afternoon, and I am suffering a little bit from jet lag, but I think I've recovered now, and I've understood exactly what the score is. I'm very sorry for the mistake I made.
No problem, Chris. We'll
Thank
get it
you.
together. Dan, did you want to say a few words?
Yes, Chris is on his way to Saskatoon to have an interview with Bill Hunter. And while he goes, well, let's get back to Vance.
Okay, we're back. We're back live. We're waiting for play to resume. It's been stopped here for a moment. How about that Hikowees 3 team? They have just been the surprise team in this tournament.
They have been playing very awesome hockey at this time. They are the dominating force in the gold division, and they're led by Vance Lennick and Chris Roberry at this time. They are the high scorers of the gold division and are really proving themselves very well, Vance, at this time.
Well, thank you, Chris.
That Steve Bass could really be playing some tough defense back there on that Hikowees 3. They could be 3-1 if they didn't get some bad breaks from the referee. And we're back to Vance Lennick live on the Hikowees Cable Network.
This is sold out St. Louis, folks. Hello, my friend. We're back. Face off. in the zone to the right of Tim Veerling. Though he gets one, Morton a drive. Oh, and Veerling a big save off his chest and into the glove. That Morton has a cannon shot from that point. I'm telling you, he has just got a rocket. Minute 28 left. Face off won by the Hikowees too, and this is Morton. They'll try and set something up, being on the power play. They lead 1-0. They could increase their lead with a goal here. Morton to Pier. In front, oh, and Robinson just missed, tip deflecting that one home. And Bielstein comes up and he breaks out. Bielstein is checked, and a penalty coming up. A penalty coming up. And the penalty will be to number 7, Henry Pier, 2 minutes for interference. I find that call hard to believe. I think it was more of a trip. What do you think, Chris?
Well, Henry is known as the enforcer on the Hikowees, too. And, you know, he plays a little rough game, but he got caught that time, and it's well-deserved at this point.
Well, thank you, Chris. We are back here. Robinson made that call, too. He is just a madman out there with that whistle.
There's Richie.
And Robinson breaks out. Oh, no call there. That was close. Bielstein. A drive. Oh, and that just whistled wide. Back in the corner.
We're having a good time over there.
Bodeker. On the right wing, boards, and back comes Morton. Morton, a drive. Oh, he faked it, and the puck was centered. It was a good fake. It faked me out. Morton again, right in. Oh, and he is knocked flying by a nice stick check. This is her. Lead pass to Morton. It just went out of his reach and goes to the corner. Centered. In front, her drive. Oh, and Sibley a big save. And back comes the Hikowees too. Around the defense. Dave Ray making some moves, centers it, but it's broken up, and here's Keys. And that's the end of the first half of play. With the score, the Hikowees 1, trailing the Hikowees 2, 1-0. We'll be back for maybe some live interviews after this commercial message from Lee's Packaged Liquor. One of the Hikowee 2 players, this is Dave Ray. Dave, how do you think the game's going so far?
Advanced mobility of the Hikowee 1 team is just, we're in all of them, but I believe if we can skate with them and pass that puck around, we do have a chance to hold this 1-0 lead. But I think it's going to take more than one.
What do you think you'll have to do to really beat them, though? Seriously.
Well, the bottom line is score more goals, of course, but I think if we can pass around, they're a good team, they play position, and we have more speed than they do, and that's going to be a factor if we can get around their defense.
What about the goaltending? How do you think the goaltending's held up?
I got to go now.
Nice talking to you. See you later.
Personally, I think the only way they're going to win this game is to runs.
That tape is gold.
No, they could start the second half. Chris, do you think the weight and age factor of this Hikowee 1 team will be a factor in this second half? I mean, they should slow down. What do you think?
Well, as you know, Denny Garagosian is definitely overweight at this time. There are many players that are overweight and unconditioned on the Hikowees number 1, and the Hikowees 2 are much better skaters. I think they're going to win the second half, Vance.
Well, let's see what happens. We're back live. Mike Sibley and the Nets have just played terrific so far. And coming out with the puck, starting it out, is Steve Thompson. He gets it to Bielstein. Back to Thompson. Thompson holding on to the puck on the right wing boards. Thompson trying to make a move. They are right now even strength. Morton. It's 3-on-3. This is Dave Morton. One of the premier players in this tournament, Morton. Now the Hikowees 1 have the power play. This is where they need to get even on the power play. Back at the point, Thompson. To Heffington. Heffington. Skating in, Heffington. Being checked. Oh, sorry. It's Bourgeon, excuse me. Bourgeon in front, a shot. Hit the goal post. The puck is loose, and it's a score. The puck rolled in off of Sibley. It hit the post. I don't know. It was close. It was close. And they call it a goal. They have